Greetings, salutations, everyone, and welcome to the start of a new game that we haven't played before. I'm just gonna let the intro play and say nothing during most of it. So enjoy. Oh, also, there may be epilepsy warning, yes. I haven't played the game, so I don't know how bad it is, but I have watched the intro to make sure the game starts. So here you go. Little Goody Two-Shoes. That's the name of the game. Also, it is a horror game. Apparently.
Little Goody Two-Shoes.
There we go. Okay, now this is further than I've gotten before. So let's hit new game and see what happens. Once upon a time, in the heart of somewhere, an elderly woman ventured deep into the woods in search for mushrooms. When all of a sudden, she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness. Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl. Oh my, what do I do? Worry not, my dear. I'll name you Elise. And so Holly and Ellie spent their days together in the village of Kieferberg. Yes, Holly, yeah. Kieferberg. As both grew closer, so did their love for one another. Look, Granny, look. Well done, Elise. Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by... So did Holly's. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yes. I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny. Don't cry, my love. You always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll cherish it. Granny. I love you, Elise. Well day. Thank you for granting my only wish. Okay, is this gameplay? For goodness sake, there goes my last match.
For goodness sake!
She said it. Oh, I'm so tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans, my shoes even. Have them wipe down all my windows, every last one. Clean out my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Oh, if only I were rich. All the steak I could ever want. All the shiny dresses. One for each day of the week, with shoes and jewels to match. And maids, all the maids I could ever want. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. Elise. Oh, for goodness sake. Bernhard. Bernhard, yes. On your way home, lass. What are you doing wandering about in the dark, Elise? You ought to know it's dangerous out here. There was Ludwig. I didn't notice other names, but yeah. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, if you'd so kindly believe. You know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. Anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already had you not stopped me for an earful. Come now, Elise. We've got good reason to worry. Heinrich. Okay, that's the third name. All this vigilance, for what? What am I to be afraid of, the witch? Watch your words, Elise. You're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich. No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good. Lest I come across the witch, I know. Let us hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. Oh, I can't stand these folks. Movement, interact, run. And menu. Find your way home. Okay, let me look at what the menu's got. I have normal items, food items. I have bread, no normal items. I can't read what it says under food items. But we have bread, a soft, supple loaf of bread from Lebkuchen's bakery. Let's see, we got key items, got the lantern, an old rusted lantern covered in grime. Press the lantern key to turn it on at night and in dark places. And Elise's brooch, an emerald brooch given to Elise by her grandmother on her deathbed. I see. Our food bar seems to be full. There's like locked icons down there. Don't know what's going on there. We have 10, whatever the tea money is. And we got 10 matches. I thought she said she was on the last one, but we got 10. Okay. That was the run button. Okay. Now we need to find our way home, and I don't know which way she lives, so... Read the sign. This thing's so faded I can't even read it. Left, question marks. Right, Primmeldorf. Up, Kieferberg Peaks. Do we live in the town? I think this... No, that's the castle, it looks like. Let's head on home before it's too late, I said. The town is to the right, yes. The castle's in the mountain. Is this way the town? Is that where I came from, where I was working? Okay, so she still lives in the forest. Probably in the grandma house. Well. So I can't go this way? That's what I'm getting... Well. Things are getting weird. Let's go this way to the question marks. That's where I was supposed to go all along. I like go across these rocks. Yes. What is it? Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything's about pine trees around here. Right, Kieferberg viewpoint. At the left, Kieferberg peak. I don't know, let's go to the viewpoint. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Best not wander about too far. Okay, we'll go to the peak. The loading screens go by so fast I can't read any of them. Hopefully they're not important. Give me the shiny. Item get. Acquired 1 grape. Or 1 grapes. What is this place? Just a ruin we went through? Okay.
For goodness sake!
There, she's sitting. It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. Bird. Save often. Make sure you use up all your save slots to avoid too much backtracking. How do I save? What a mysterious thing to say when I don't have a save button. Oh, it's just the save. That bird, wherever you are. It's very dark. Where are you? Oh, there, over there. Okay, the clothesline. Bird comes. Save. Empty file 1. 0, I mean. There we go. Saturday evening at Lisa's house. How many save slots are there? 21 if you include 0, so yeah. Let me run into the dark. Very smart thing to do. I suppose I had to chop some more wood soon. Just when I'd gotten rid of all those pesky splinters and blisters. Covered in aged scars, the tree's trunk sits bare, its dry surface exposed to the elements. Let's go in the house.
What in the Lord's name?
What in the Lord's name happened here? I ought to find my matches. Somebody break in here or something? Yeah, there's broken stuff everywhere. Find the tinderbox. What am I looking at? This? I acquired a broom. What's the broom for? It's a key item. Worn out and brittle, the broom's ragged handle is riddled with crevices. What is it for? No, besides what it usually is for. I ought to find my tinderbox and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened. Where's your tinderbox? Who in the Lord's name got into my house? At least they didn't get into this trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk keeps its contents safe and secure. Do we have the tinderbox upstairs? Is this a door? No, that's just a shelf. It's no use going in the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. Oh no. Well, we got a grape on the way here. We can survive. Or, you know, one singular grapes. So maybe it's more than one, just a unit of grapes. We have a nice... Something's happening. No, it was all a dream, it's fine. What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or... What was I thinking leaving it here? Item get acquired 1 tinderbox. I ought to light the fire now. Use lantern. Preserve your matches. Light your lantern using matches. Be careful not to waste them. Okay. This thing's still not working, is it? We ought to have a word with Mr. Wilhelm sometime soon, I suppose. The clock's hand grate dutifully through time, struggling to turn with each passing second. It's been a long time since I've gone into Granny Hall's room. Hall. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Not if there's anything to see there, anyhow. Anything else to say about this? So much for Saint Walpurga's protection. I ought to have thrown you out long ago, lassie. Palms joined in prayer, the wooden statue of Saint Walpurga grants protection to the faithful. I see. Can I go in here? I know I'm supposed to go downstairs, but let's check, explore. I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. A small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks. Endings. Okay, there are 10 endings, apparently. Look out the window. Whoever broke into my house must be out there somewhere. How am I to sleep like this? Shuddering in the wind, the glass panes tremble in their wooden frames. Let's actually go downstairs. Good grief. What if it was that witch the townfolk have been going on about?
Keep it together, Elise.
No, keep it together, Elise. It was definitely a burglar. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. Oh, I got it already. Don't worry. You can fight things with the broom if you need to. Objective, find the burglar. Oh no. In the Lord's name, got into my house. They go in here? It's no use going in the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. Okay. So it looks like they came in the front door and left out the back door? What's this filthy thing on my wall? Looks like a handprint. Whoever broke into my house is getting a proper earful, that's what. Okay, out the back. How long has it been since I last used this thing, I wonder? Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wooden doors as though sealing them. Okay, there's a path that way. What's this? Is this what used to be farmland? There's a well. This isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Weathered by time, the well's wooden structure stands frayed and worn. Okay, I guess they didn't come to the garden. Let's see, the footprints, do I still see them? I don't know, maybe they went this way. Nice view. I could go call for help, but... no, not a chance. I'll deal with this mess myself. Kieferberg's rooftops decorate the rolling hills far off in the distance. What's this little building? There you are, you shameless thief.
Out with it!
Give me back all you took. Right.
Hurry it
Now. Wait, please. Please forgive me. Beat her with the broom. Explain yourself, you wretch. What were you doing in my house? Wait, please don't hit me. I was just hiding. There were these men and I won't ask you a second time, thief.
Hurry it up!
Give me back everything you took, right now. I didn't take anything. I was just scared. Please, I beg of you. Show me your hands.
Oh, but
I didn't take anything, ma'am. Now show me your pockets, and make it quick. I keep telling you, I didn't steal anything, ma'am. This is all I have, I swear. Coins and weeds? What are you doing up here in the mountains? I'm a traveler, ma'am. Turn around. You say you're a traveler. Are you all by yourself?
yes.
Yes, I'm traveling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in this village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find some place to hide. Be that as it may, you're still... Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Oh, shush it!
You stop calling me that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she said it. I'm sorry.
For goodness sake.
Alright, well, I might let you go, if you can prove your innocence, that is.
Oh, that's...
I don't know what else I can do, ma'am. Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can...
I'm sorry,
Ma'am?
I did it!
Yes, that's it, a maid.
Alright.
Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tidying up the mess you've made. In fact, you can clean my whole house from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes.
Sorry,
Ma'am. Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree this is the least you can do?
yes.
Oh, of course, I'll gladly do it, ma'am. Good. And in exchange, I suppose you can stay. But no more thieving. I am not a thief, ma'am. I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Anyhow, you work for me and I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say? It does sound fair, ma'am, and it is very kind of you, but I am not a thief. Fine, you're not a thief. Now, would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you? You don't, I apologize.
Alright.
My name is Elise, and you'd best remember it.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Selenic Wanderer, Rosenmarie. Rosenmarie. My name is Rosenmarie. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise.
For goodness sake.
Just Elise is fine. Come now, you have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Acquired a maid. Discover the thief. That's what the achievement, yes. So can I go back in now, or is she just chilling in there? Nope. Okay. Maybe she went back to the house. How could you even do all this? Look at my floors.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Alright, well... You know what you did.
Anyway.
Anyhow, here, take this. Make certain you get into every nook and cranny, you hear? Yes, ma'am. While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace, too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall and wash all my windows.
Alright.
I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow, understood?
Of course.
Of course, ma'am.
For goodness sake.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry.
Come now, let me show you to the well out the back.
Oh, but
Oh, I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done. Look here, lassie, I have no good reason to trust you. I didn't mean to. Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Dare to cross me even once, and I'll be having a word with the townsfolk.
You hear?
Are we clear? Yes, Elise. I'm sorry, I'll do my best. Be careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow. I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise. Excellent. It's best I leave her be. I just gave her quite the earful. Something the matter, Elise? No, it's nothing. Can I go out and save? Since that's the only safe spot I know right now. The bird with the rose. Slot 2, although I don't really need that many, but might as well. Okay. Nice little mudroom area. Okay. I guess we sleep and make her clean everything. Now you've done it, Elise. There was hardly a need to be that harsh, but still. What if she's dangerous, or worse even? What if she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny Granny Hall do, I wonder? That name will continue to confuse me. She didn't raise me to be like this. Also, there's something behind... auto skip. Okay. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. What's that say? Sunday? It's morning already. I can't be late for Sunday Mass, or Father Hans will... Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now. Managing stamina. You lose 1 stamina for each time period that passes by. That's 6 food a day. Okay, so I need to make sure I eat food. Manage your normal food and key items to the item menu. You can consume and use items to the item menu as well. Cool. Are you saying I should eat? My food is a little low. This bread does give me a little bit of food. I don't know if this heals me as well as gives me food. Each glistening grape clings to its stem, coming together in a heavy, plump bunch. I guess it is a bunch of grapes. Not just like a single grape. I'm gonna eat the food just to see what it's like. She ate the bread. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's actually sparkling. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey.
Rose and Marine!
Yeah, what'd she say? Was that her name? I can't believe she tidied up and left just like that. I didn't even give her anything to eat last night, the poor thing. Now, where could she have gotten to? I mean, she was hiding in that building up back last time. That she went into the pantry? So he's going in the pantry. Okay. The pantry, there's literally nothing in there, apparently. Not even worth looking in. Now you can see everything during the day. I ought to keep my mouth shut about this whole ordeal. Can't imagine what could happen if those folks caught wind of this. Kieferberg's rooftops decorate the rolling hills, yes. There you are, you.
Elise.
Honest. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark. Never mind, come with me now.
Sorry,
Taking me to the village? Who do you take me for? Some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment. I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what I did too.
For goodness sake.
I got it. All of that's dead and buried. Now come, I'm running late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
Heart. Wait for me, Elise. Bring her home. I assume she's with me? No, here she is. Yeah.
Flock.
Flock? Flock, the fluffy companion. Nice.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. Where have you been? Do you know this goat?
Of course.
Yes, of course. We met on the way to Kieferberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. Oh, he's the cuddliest little thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing, you say.
Anyway.
Anyhow, I ought to get going. Wouldn't want to be late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
I'll be back in a moment, Flop. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I wanted to assure you I meant no harm, Elise. It kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd...
Oh, shush it.
I get it already, no need to tell me. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry.
Yes.
I hope it's not the bread I already ate. Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind.
For goodness sake.
Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot. Most folks would have tossed me right out the moment they found me, but you didn't. I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading out.
All right.
Don't wander about and don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise. Pursue your love interests. Talk to your favorite girl when you see a heart above her head to schedule a romantic date for later. What? Sure. Before you go, Elise. I have something to tell you if you could come meet me later today. What's keeping you from telling me now? Well, it's important, so... I'll be in the back by nightfall, alright? For goodness sake. It best be worth my while, you hear? I promise it's nothing bad. We'll see about that. Romantic dates. All romantic dates are marked with the heart icon. Or the heart diamond, the witch's heart. Each date will skip one time period. Meet Rosamarine at the backyard at dusk. Is there like a way I could check my tasks, but I don't see one. Sorry, just hitting random buttons. I don't know, maybe they'll tell us how to do it later. Right now, she must do more cleaning. Wait, is that mail? Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? No. Though I might have missed something during it, who knows, but this is... Bird, save. Let's go back to 0. I guess let's full sprint there. So this is what the place looks like, you know, not dark. I'll get an earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. Unlocked the map menu. Open the map. grapevine path. A narrow passage surrounded by grapevine. Okay, that's where I can get all the chores, which includes the current is attend Sunday Mass, and later meet Rose and Marine at the backyard at dusk. Okay, lots of places. There's an old windmill. Elise's backyard. Elise's house. The creek. The crossroads. The woodland is to the south. And the village entrance. Village square, which includes the church, village inn, back alleys. All the way over here is our water well. Up here is the stables and the new windmill. Why did they make the windmill off the cliff? I don't know, but sure. I mean, high makes sense because you get more wind up there. But... And then there's that castle that's just kind of there. We're not rich, so we can't go there. Okay, let's go to church. Map of Kieferberg. Check your objectives, romantic dates, and tasks on Kieferberg's map. Right, Kieferberg viewpoint, and left Kieferberg peak. I don't know if it wastes time. Yeah, this isn't the time to wander about. I'd best hurry. Okay, I'll go the way I'm supposed to. Okay, the town was... this way, I think, is the town way. Or was it the other way? Let me look at the map. Yeah, we came from the left. Wait, which way is Woodlands and which way is the town? Also, what's this thing? I didn't see it in the dark. What about you? Seen any witches about here? Watching solemnly over passers-by, the Lord's image rests eternalized in this wayward wayside shrine. Read the sign. What does it say? Right is Primmeldorf, up is the Kieferberg Peaks. Right. Is this the town? No. This is the town. I was right the first time. She was coming from here because she was working. Birds. Gretel. There you are, Elise. Come here, why don't you? Good day, Granny Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep Father Hans off my back. I have some fresh buns. They'll cheer you right up. Why don't you take a look? The shopping tutorial. There she is, Gretel. What can I do for you today, dear? I'm buying. I'm selling. See ya, Gretel. What do we got for? What do you shop? I can buy matches, apparently. More bread. And I could buy a pretzel. Pretzels are hype. A neatly braided soft pretzel. Elise's favorite item from Leb Kuchen's bakery. So it's better than bread. It heals you. But if you just need food, the bread is better. I think I'll hold off on buying anything, but cool. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe? What do we got for selling? If I sell a grape, it's only worth 4. That's the only thing I can sell. I'm gonna hold on to the grape. See ya, Granny. Ought to look after yourself, Elise. Need something? Don't forget to stop by the village shops for some helpful items. Spend your... whatever that type of money is wisely. The tea money. Okay, run away. So is that a swing set? Yes. Just taking in the sights. Chicken. Goat and chicken. Just Start breaking into people's houses. Bernhard, might be best to seal our windows and doors, old Wilhelm, just in case. Ah, there she is, alive and kicking. Made it home all right last evening, I see. I did indeed, Mr. Bernhard. Bernhard. More importantly, what happened here? That dreaded windstorm, that's what happened. I suppose you didn't have it as bad up in the mountains. I certainly didn't by the looks of it. Oh, it was a sight you wouldn't believe, lass. Branches and leaves piled up high against folks' stores. Entire treetops, some of them. Surely that's a bit of an exaggeration. The alleys took a beating, that's for sure. Certain. Some say they heard the wind knocking at their doors. Old Jokin says it might have been the witch herself, but... Oh, here we go again. You can never be too certain, lass. Anyhow, I'll be heading inside now, folks. Let us hope for a better night's sleep this evening. May the Lord hear you, Wilhelm. Story events. All story events are marked with the book icon. If marked by the time icon, they'll skip one time period. Okay, they are marked, so that will skip a time period. Everything alright, Mrs. Linda? Oh, Elise, would you take a look at my poor flowers? That windstorm nearly uprooted all of them from their pots. Was it really that big of a storm? It was only a little windy up at the peaks. Why, you've seen all these branches scattered about town? I heard Brunhild's roof nearly came off. Oh, it was so frightening. I suppose. I'll go to church in a second. I want to explore. What a mess. I won't be going through here anytime soon, I suppose. It's like the tutorial thing where they block off areas of the game you're not allowed to go to yet. Heinrich. Good seeing you, Elise. Oh, it must have been even worse up in the mountains. Ariane? That person... It wasn't that bad, believe it or not. Ah, that's such a relief. I'm afraid we weren't as lucky, sadly. Oh, I do hope nobody was hurt. We can thank both the Lord and Saint Walpurga nobody was, but many of the townsfolk got their windows shattered and their roof tiles blown off. What about you, Mr. Heinrich? Oh, it was awful. Our window shutters were ripped right off their hinges. It'll take all day to tidy up and fix everything. That's alright, dearest. The sooner we get to it, the sooner it'll be done. I can lend a hand if you'd like me to, Mrs. Ariane. Oh, that's alright, Elise. Come now, you two. We'd best get inside. I suppose, but I'm going to run and look at stuff. Is that a little blacksmith thing? Mr. Wilhelm's been keeping himself busy, it seems. Covered in dents and scratches, the anvil's smooth surface glistens in the sunlight. Okay, there's nothing else over here. That's just their house. And look at that hair swish all over the place. I assume I can't go that way, because this isn't the time to wander about. I'd best hurry. Another bird spot. And there is dog. I cannot pet the dog. Nothing else. That's wet. What a mess. I won't be going through here anytime soon, I suppose. How's everyone doing? I might need to go buy some food after this. Just to have something in stock. Bertha. Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Good morning to you too, Mrs. Bertha. Oh, I wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise. Why wouldn't I, Miss Odelie? And Elma. My, Elise, you do look quite tired. Couldn't catch a wink, I'd wager. Frightening, wasn't it? How it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. Not at all. It seems you folks had it worse than I did. My, now that's hard to believe. That was no ordinary windstorm, I tell you. How so, Odili? How I've about had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland, that's what. Oh, Odili, it's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Marielle, eh? Marielle? I'm adding extra syllables, I don't know. You'll see, Marielle. All I can see is we're running late for Mass. Also, I think this game takes place in Germany. So, maybe they're German pronunciations, whatever they are. Goodness, what has Kieferberg come to? After you, Elise. The woodland, huh? Are there no seats? Right there, I guess. Yes, that's fine.
Elise!
Freya. That's a name I can say. Good morning, Elise. Now I must show her evergreen sweetheart, Freya. How are you always so cheery, Freya? You took so long, I thought you weren't coming. I overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night.
Oh, what can we do?
Oh, me neither, and all because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help. Your sprig? I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see. Sniffing it helps me sleep better, and it leaves such a lovely... Shh, keep quiet, you two.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. We'd best focus now, Elise.
Shush it, you.
You're the one wittering on, Freya. Father Hans. May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Amen. Amen. I don't know how to pronounce it. Are they both acceptable? This Saturday, we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are already underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people. To guide our people and keep Kieferberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen. Okay, is this like afternoon or... Lebkuchen. I don't know. Took you all you had to get out of bed this morning, I'd wager. Sugary devotee, Lebkuchen. Yes.
Shush it, you.
Very funny, Lebkuchen. I'm going with Lebkuchen. It sounds funny to me. Lebkuchen. One of those. Jokes aside, Elise, don't I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass? I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb. Can you tell?
Goodness sake.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'd best get to work now, before it gets late.
See you later, Elise.
Oh, at heart. Don't forget to come about later, Elise. I won't. Unlocked relationship menu. Relationship menu. How do I do that? Tell me. Check the relationship menu to track your suspicion levels at any time. Suspicion. Open the locket to check your romantic relationships with Rosemarine, Freya, and Lebkuchen. New tasks available. A lot is happening right now. I don't know how to open any of those menus. that it was just telling me about. Locket, it said, right? Oh, that's a brooch. Can I use it? Doesn't seem to be working, huh? It just... Brooch. Oh, over here! I see, it's down here. Suspicion, I don't know what that means. Are people going to suspect me of things? Rosa Marine, no hearts. Freya, no hearts. And the Lube Kuchin, no hearts. I guess those are the 3 options. We best send word to Primmeldorf before... Elise, didn't see you there. Send word to Primmeldorf, Mr. Gustav? We're having folks from Primmeldorf lend a hand with the festival this year, Elise. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountains, lass. Freya was fretting over you like you wouldn't believe. She was. You ought to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on a Sunday, are you? When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. You let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav. Thank you. I will break into the back room. I remember sneaking into Father Han's study with Leb when we were children. These 2 rooms have nothing but junk in them anyhow. Saint Walpurga, huh? Basking in its holy glory, the image of Saint Walpurga solemnly watches over Kieferberg Church. No wonder Father Hans is such a miserable wretch. I would be too if I had to read this gibberish all day. Father Hans' holy scripture rests upon the altar, each page scrawled with annotations. I see. This must be Lebkuchin's Bible. Let's see. No, I can't do it. It's so tedious I can't get past the first sentence. A copy of the holy scripture rests upon the altar beneath a thin layer of dust. I remember sneaking into it. Yep, same as the other room. I'm just exploring. What's this? Guess... I've never seen water coming out of here. I wonder if they've ever been used for anything. Polished completely smooth, the pearly stone basin sits untouched. It's like a little sink. I can't get in. Oh, there's a wall. What did I do? Item get acquired 1 mysterious note. Something about Walpurga? There's something written on here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. May thy will be everlasting and thy grace all-embracing. Quenched thou shalt be on the Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing grove. A prayer. There's something else at the bottom. Kieferberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings received. In the crossroads. I wonder who dropped this. Very mysterious. Investigate the note you found. New objective. I have many objectives. Investigate the notes you found. That one doesn't take any time to do. But I don't think it's the location I have to. I can help Elmo with the apples. And help Ariane with the chickens. Ariane with the chickens. I still meet Rosemary at the backyard. But what about you? There's a heart thing. Couldn't sleep much last night, could you? Could you? Didn't sleep a wink. Explains the hilarity. They're hopeless, Lebkuchin. As long as you keep indulging me. So it's my fault, huh? Here you go, before I forget. She gave me a pretzel. Oh, you brought me my favorite. Mr. Bernhard said you were rather late getting home last night. Is that so? I did tell you it was almost time for supper when you stopped by. And I told you Mrs. Elma worked me like a donkey right up until nightfall. Mr. Bernhard was fretting over you is all. Mr. Bernhard can find better things to do with his time, I'm certain. You really are so stubborn, Elise. Anyhow, it's about time I head out. Say, I'll be at the bell tower all afternoon if you'd like to keep me company. I'll be there, Leb. Okay, I guess I'm going there. She did give me a pretzel, now I must. Meet her at the church tower in the afternoon. Okay, so that's also later. Romantic date, meet her at the backyard. So now I can either help with chickens or help with apples. I'm wondering if I should split the episode here. First, let's go upstairs. There's a nice balcony. This place always brings back such good memories. The fragrant mountain breeze frolics about the rolling hills, spreading its spring cheer all around Kieferberg. Okay, this is the bell tower that we're gonna go to later. I stopped lighting candles ever since Granny Hall passed. Not that they ever did anything, anyhow. Kept burning in the wake of a prayer, each candle's flame flickers in serene devotion.
For goodness sake!
Oh no, she wants a date too. Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. To think I'll have to work all day until the evening. Time periods. Each day has 6 time periods, but only 3 are working periods. Morning, afternoon, and dusk. All goals marked with the icon will skip 1 time. I noticed that the dates don't have that, so maybe they don't skip times, so I can do everyone, perhaps. But I mean, she's standing right here, I can't ignore her. Ah, Elise, I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? I almost forgot to give you this. Acquired 1 ointment. You mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right? Oh, you didn't have to, Freya. I use it right before bed every day. It does wonders for the skin. I put a little lavender in there, too. Wait, you made this yourself? Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favorite. His hands are always dry, you see. You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you? Ah, so I'm told. I suppose. Anyhow, I'd best move along before it gets late. Say, Elise, I was wondering. I'm going to pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains. Flowers? I thought maybe you might care to join, if you'd like. Alright, I'll be there, Freya. Ah, that's wonderful. Unless I go with someone else, I don't know. Have a nice day, Elise. I hope I don't have to choose and I can just go with everyone. What's gotten into her? Who art thou? Lorelei. Mistia Lorelei. Can't be bothered to lend a hand in the alleys, Elise. Folks can look after their own homes, I'd say. Sparing yourself on a Sunday, I see. As a matter of fact, I happen to work every Sunday, Mrs. Lorelei. Alright, whatever you say, lassie. Say, have you seen my niece by chance? Molly? I'll take it you haven't, then. No, I don't think I have, Mrs. Lorelei. She's been up to no good lately, you see. Running about begging for food, skipping class. Who knows what else? I see. Nothing a good whipping can't fix anyhow. I wouldn't be so certain. Say. Let's save over 1 now. So, check map. Lots of dates later. Now, I guess I will help with chickens. I think I will end this episode here, though, so everybody can tell me if the sound levels are good and all that stuff. Because I didn't even think to check that much. Hopefully it's all fine. Then next time, maybe we'll actually get to see more gameplay instead of just this. It was pretty cool, though. I felt anyway. There's the ointment gives you +2 health, so it heals you. A pot of beeswax ointment gives out the smell of fresh lavender and thyme. prayer directed at St. Walpurga or so. Grapes, pretzels. Okay, everyone. If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.